This episode of We Three Trolls does not play well with others, is consistently disruptive, and won't apply itself in class. A+. This episode of We Three Trolls is brought to you by the looming sense of your own mortality. Sleep tight, everybody. This episode of We Three Trolls ain't here to make friends. It's here to win. This week's episode of We Three Trolls is brought to you by Big Sister. Assimilate or die, Nazi scum. A+.
We Three Trolls is recorded under the watchful eye of God Almighty in the Brat Cave, A.K.A. the basement of the world-famous comedy store deep in the heart of the Sunset Strip. This episode of We Three Trolls is not intended for you, motherfucker. The world-famous comedy store does not share the opinions expressed on this podcast, and in fact, probably doesn't even know this podcast exists in the first place. This episode of We Three Trolls was based on a joke stolen by Robin Williams. I am that nigga Chris.
Oh, God.
Who's with me today?
This nigga wub.
I'm Rose Lleshi.
What's up, guys? I feel good. You want to know why I feel good?
Huh.
I walked down to Chick-fil-A and got breakfast.
Oh, man.
I feel so fucking strong right now. I could fend off 10 gay predators. You kidding me?
Dude, I wanted to go there after, you son of a bitch.
It's fucking yummy. It was good. Oof.
So they have a breakfast menu?
Hell yeah, they do.
Am I ignorant in this? What'd you get?
You are ignorant.
I know.
But let me illuminate you.
Thank you.
This is important news.
I'm ready to fix my stupid.
Yeah.
Come on, tell me.
All right, let's get the hammer and chisel. Let's do this. So they do have breakfast, and I've only had one thing, and it's where they just take the chicken nuggets and put them inside of a little miniature biscuit.
Ooh.
It's fucking awesome. It's so
Yum.
fucking yummy. I can't even believe it.
Yeah.
I have the strength of 5 heterophobes surging through my bloodstream. I'm ready to fuck up some faggots. I'm gonna gay bash all over the Sunset Strip. You know what I mean?
You'll never get them all.
Gosh.
I'll try that. I'll try.
You'd think that Chick-fil-A would do like a waffle thing, you know? Go for the chicken and waffle thing.
Ooh,
Yeah.
smart,
Right.
smart. They're not trying to court the Negroes, though. I don't know
They
if you noticed
should.
this, but like
Yeah.
unofficially,
Black people hate gays.
unofficially, Chick-fil-A is whites only. But you're right, gays and whites are natural allies in their fight against the homosexual agenda. So why aren't they buddying
Blacks and
up?
whites. Yeah.
Blacks and
What did I
whites.
say?
Yeah,
Gays and
Of
whites.
course, the gays are not going to fight the homosexual agenda.
You just slipped up, man.
What?
You just slipped up.
Whatever.
Homosexual.
I'm high off that fucking chicken. Off that hetero
That's a
chicken.
tweet. High on chicken.
I am, dude. You know, they probably only give like $200 a year to some anti-gay organization. It's probably nothing.
I
You know
know.
what I mean?
I'm
Everyone
sure.
makes a big fuss out of fucking nothing.
I think, wasn't it they just didn't believe in gay marriage, or they're religious
They're
people?
just Christian, that's
Okay,
all.
so-
Fuck them. Fuck you Christians. Fuck you. And creating society. Fuck off with that shit. We would much rather be living in fucking dirt holes and fucking huts.
But I don't think most gay people
The
don't even care.
pyramids are the nicest thing in Egypt, and that's for dead people. Everything else is a shithole there. Cradle of civilization, my black ass.
Yeah, there was crib death there.
Dude, you know,
That
if you,
cradle.
if you go into the fucking pyramids, all the hieroglyphics are just poured. It's just a bunch of fucking dudes washing big dicks and stuff. It's all it is. It's fucking disgusting. The human race is just trash. Right from the cradle of civilization, we sucked. Right from the cradle of civilization to the fucking grave. We
Well,
sucked the
I
whole
respect
time.
people who worship cock.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, that makes the world go round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it did a part.
Mostly vagina, but cocks kind of do.
It's a-
Cocks do make the world
The
go
balls, the cum does.
it takes two to spit roast a bitch.
Mm.
No, I don't know.
round. Oh, that,
I like that. Never heard that before.
Not
You never
interested in
had-
doing
No.
that.
I
don't know.
I
I
thought you were
think
gonna say
that's it.
tango. I'm so proud of you for not. I was like, oh God.
Maybe I am just a homophobe, because, like, even if I'm fucking a girl, if there's another guy there, I'm not pleased.
No, yeah.
There's no high-fiving across this bitch from me. I'm like, don't look over here! Look at the fucking girl, faggot!
I think even gay dudes wouldn't want to be in there. They're like, ew, pussy.
Gross,
They'd
Well,
want
yeah.
dick, you know? They'd want
Yeah.
some hairy ass up in there.
You know, I have an update on my life. I forgot to
Or
tell you guys
waxed. It
this.
just depends which kind of asshole you like.
So, I don't know if this has been established for a fact on this podcast, but I will say it definitively. The only people who ever want to do swinging are so unfuckable.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've established
They're
this.
just nasty.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think I told a story on an earlier episode about how like I almost could have been in a fivesome, right?
Right.
Well, anyways, I got an update on this girl's life.
What?
On the girl's life that could have been in the fivesome. As it turns
Oh, yeah.
out,
We got breaking
Yeah.
news.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Live from Shanghai.
Damn it.
Live from Shanghai. So this guy's dick got
Yeah, well,
Shanghai. So
something
this
needs
guy
to be
is married. Okay, these. And I forgot. I kept calling them clowns last time. Excuse me, they're balloon artists. Okay, they make balloons. Okay, they're not clowns.
They're
okay?
drug traffickers.
They wish they were that cool. They wish they were that cool.
Yeah, I am a balloon artist.
Well, anyway, so I haven't had any interactions with these people for about 3 years when I turned down their rendezvous of sexual depravity. And here's what they've been up to.
That was
all
the
right?
probationary period they gave you?
Well,
For,
no, I just didn't see anything on their Facebook. They just didn't. They were not in my peripheral, but now they are. Get a load of this. So the woman, she has left the man. Okay, the married couple has disassembled.
No
What?
shit.
This is crazy.
What?
It's gonna blow your mind. Apparently,
Whoa.
not having a traditional family unit fucks up your life. So they are torn asunder. Their balloon business. He has to sell his stakes in the balloon making business because she just fucking took off and got ding, 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 ding.
Preggers from another guy.
She got knocked up by some other fucking guy that wasn't the husband. So that's what happens when you don't do what Jesus taught you to do in the 10 Commandments or whatever. Dude. I don't even know.
I mean, honestly, at this
Commandments
point,
have
I think
nothing to do with
religion was
fucking
just a law of the land because we're all fucking animals. Everybody went by the same book. Like, don't kill your neighbor. Don't cheat. Don't, all these things they're basically just a law for people to follow because we're retarded. Oh, don't eat scavenger because people were getting sick. That's why all that shit went down.
Which commandment is don't eat scavenger?
I don't know, but
that the
it's
11th
in all of them.
commandment?
I mean, it's in
don't eat
Catholicism,
don't eat
it's in Muslim,
non-refrigerated
Judaism. It's all the same book.
Animals.
Yeah, people.
Oh,
are getting sick.
by the way, I got one over on my neighbors who were bothering me.
What happened?
This is brilliant. I'm diabolical. Get a load of this. Last night, I went to bed early, and then this morning, I woke up earlier than they did. And that's
Ooh.
it. So they couldn't do anything. You have no power over me anymore. I'll just get up before you do. How's that sound?
Yeah, that works.
Well, you know what
I
you should do
win.
is you should go to bed super early and wake up very early.
At like
and
4:30 in the morning.
Start talking on a megaphone.
I would say start masturbating
Just-
through a megaphone.
Yeah.
It'd be so gross.
Ew.
Just like you hear that in the alleyway all
Oh.
morning. So I jack off for about 4 hours. I am making a baby.
You'd have to compete with all the other people jacking off. Then.
Yeah.
How are you going to get over that
Yeah.
ruckus? that cacophony. All right, I'll be here all week.
No, you won't. You're fired.
All right, I'll be
Don't
here
ever
once.
say that pun again.
I mean, it's Monday. All I could do is just walk up the stairs and see if
Someone's
get
got a case of the bug
some
days.
3 minutes up there.
I
fuck.
wish. I fucking
I know.
wish I could
I
just
can't
roll
even.
up there and get 3 minutes as if.
Sad.
Hey, excuse me, everybody. I am, what is it called? Friends and family. You should be fucking putting me on stage now. Let me see if I can get some traction up there. If I could, I'd eat Chick-fil-A fucking 3 meals a day. You know what I mean?
Chick-fil-A and New Balance should sponsor us. I love New Balance shoes, by the way.
So comfy.
Dude, they're the best shoes
great.
ever. They're made super well. Like, they're made here in America. I love America.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
They're great. Now, the only problem is they are the ugliest things you've ever seen in your
Yes.
life.
Have you
That's
seen
true.
those things?
Their Chinese faces on them.
I mean, yeah.
That would be
Chinese are
rad if they
ugly.
did have them.
Chinese teeth.
Oh, the kid that made the shoe. Just put
Yeah.
them on there instead of the Jordan.
Yeah, it's a picture of them mid, work.
Yeah.
Just their portrait.
People are like, yeah, Nike sales went up. I'm like, hey, dumb fucks.
Hmm.
You're making this fucking company more rich, and it's still being made by fucking like child labor.
Yeah, they're just exploiting a different color of the rainbow.
Of course.
Black guy, you take a knee. We're gonna exploit some Chinese kids right now.
Dude, it's hilarious too because it's like I think it's funny that people will be like, well, look, it's just the people at Nike, these white people who are going to be rich. I'm like, what about the dudes who own the factories in China? Those are Chinese dudes. Those dudes are going to be rich. They are rich.
They already are.
Like, they're exploiting the shit out of their people.
Yeah, I mean, if you tried to protest, you'd be protesting everything all the time. There's nothing you couldn't protest.
I know.
No one can ever, like, they really just want
Everything's
everyone to
made
be
in
Jesus
China
or whatever and walk around and be nice to everyone all the time. It's not reality. Did
No.
you notice that after Jesus was nice to everyone all the time, they crucified him? Nice guys finish last, idiots. That's the lesson of Jesus. Don't ever be nice. They fucking nail you to a fucking cross. They make you fucking suffer. They poke you in the side, too. It's weird. It's like not enough that you're on the cross. They poke you with a stick, too.
Well, that was actually merciful. Because you would just suffocate on
Just
the cross.
die. Yeah.
That's how you
Get
die,
over it.
is through suffocating.
Oh, well.
Good Lord.
Yes, he was. Oh, why'd they crucify him?
It don't make sense. Well, I don't believe in Jesus Christ because I grew up Muslim.
That's not cool.
They're supposed to believe in him.
My brother would wear a cross. We believe it's we just believe in God. We don't believe in whatever. We thought he was like a prophet, but not ours. He's not Muhammad,
No, he's not the last prophet.
Yeah, he's not the
second
last-
revelation.
Yeah.
Muhammad's the final
No one liked
revelation.
Jesus because he took a vow of chastity. They were like, you're not fucking any kids. Fuck you, faggot. You need to die. Die, motherfucker, die. Who was the first pope? Peter?
Yeah. There's like two Peters, right? I don't know. One of the
Oh
Peters.
God, you guys know a lot more about religion.
It's boring.
Yeah.
I try to be interested in the most important thing ever. The thing that people like literally kill each other over every
I
day.
know that's what I used to tell people when I was studying it, and people would be like, "Why are you interested in this?" I'm like, "I don't know, because everybody else seems to be."
It's true.
You want to know why people do stupid shit? This is a good place to start.
Yeah. Every politician is all of a sudden religious just to get votes. It's got to tell you something. I mean, yeah, it's like fear-based, basically. I know Likey.
Did you guys know that Beyonce's former drummer has accused her of extreme witchcraft?
Yeah, I believe it.
My fucking Illuminati,
I
dude.
believe it, dude.
Not just witchcraft. Extreme witchcraft. This is a radical
Yeah.
witch. This bitch is a fundamentalist.
She's doing it on a skateboard with a Mountain Dew. I need my potions. Put some more Mountain Dew in the cauldron. This is extreme witchcraft.
It's all green.
Did
I
you see
believe
the
that.
video she posted?
Nah, I didn't.
She posted a video, that girl.
Beyonce did, or the drummer?
The drummer. And she
Yeah.
was kind of like off the wall, a little crazy.
Oh, you think?
And then I also looked up, like all these conspiracy theories about like Beyonce and like Jay-Z being the Illuminati, and like
Yeah.
you see their dances and like I'm like, oh my God, it's very ritualistic. It's kind of scary almost. I'm like, what if these people are right? Because nobody can say anything bad about Beyonce, not about Bey. No way, nobody can.
They do put a lot of Illuminati imagery into their music videos and album covers.
They could probably be playing along with it too, but
Yeah, but
Could
I
be
would,
It's
I
like-
would definitely do that too.
yeah.
I would.
To do what? Throw people off the trail?
Yeah.
Look at this
No,
frivolous bullshit I put on the cover of my album. The most important thing I've ever done. I've only been working on this album for 2 years
She
now.
wears like a Medusa
Yeah,
looking
but that's
fucking
smart.
shit on her
You
head.
Get,
I'm like, this
you get
is,
people to talk
it's
about
weird
it,
though.
you
Yeah.
know? It's free advertising.
Not really.
Free
Most people
marketing.
don't talk about the Illuminati. They do not know this is going on.
Well, because then you get made fun of. Like I used to make fun of my brother for years. I'm like, shut up, dude.
Yeah, he
And then
does.
like Trump happened. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm looking into all this shit. Losing my mind.
As if Trump's not part of the Illuminati. He's the fucking president of the U.S.
And of course he's in that gang.
You know, the only good thing that came out of this whole Stormy Daniels thing was that
Trump's dick.
Yeah, I don't believe
Looks
any
like
of
a
that.
what,
I
a
also
mushroom?
don't care, but
Like, no
anyway. Most dicks do,
No,
yeah.
I don't understand.
Isn't that what she said? Like
Yeah.
a mushroom or
Most dicks do.
I read an amazing headline, and it was like, Stormy Daniels says that sex with Trump was the least impressive sex she's ever had. I'm like, fucking good. You're gonna try and impress a porn star?
yeah.
That's not
What do
the
you have
point.
to do? Have
Yeah.
like 5 black dicks on you?
Yeah.
Like,
No, he
get
doesn't
the
want
fuck
black
outta
dicks
here.
anywhere near her.
Well, the best thing
Yeah,
that I
so-
read was when she said two things that I thought were kind of funny. She said that They were watching Shark Tank together. That's what they
totally
did when they
believe
weren't
that.
fucking. Yeah,
I
I
totally
me too.
believe that.
It's like
And
great
then-
ratings, great ratings.
And then
I
he
love the
was
show.
he was completely invested in the show and wasn't really paying attention to her.
Yeah.
But then at one point, Hillary called. This is like 2007.
Yeah.
And then they started talking about our plan.
That's probably
then-
made up.
That's the only interesting part of this whole fucking thing. And everyone's just like, well, whatever. Let's just gloss over the fact that the two fucking people that were going for president were scheming together about it fucking 10 years earlier.
My theory
It's a
is
little weird.
that Trump fucks Hillary and Bill jerks off to it.
No way. Bill doesn't do anything near Hillary. Are you kidding me? Bill is fucking 16
It's the only way he could come to her. And
Fucking Hillary.
he made a deal with her, you know, like, okay, like at least I'll be in the room. You can get fucked.
I don't think you
know?
understand how lesbianism works. When you're a fucking dyke, you don't want dudes jerking off in the room while you're getting your fucking pussy eaten by a fucking 14-year-old girl or whatever.
I don't know if
16,
she's a dyke,
16
but-
and you don't know if Hillary Clinton's a dyke? She's a
Yeah.
super dyke. I've never seen anyone dykier. You'd have to be the ultimate dyke. You want to be president of the fucking country, the first female president? That's as dykey as it gets.
She's definitely
You
got
have
more
a dick.
testosterone running through her.
Yeah, you got a big dick.
She hasn't
you
had a
wear
period
strap
since after her
on
daughter.
when you fuck. You never fucking fingered yourself. You fuck other people with your strap-on dick.
She didn't need to stand by her man to do that though.
Why would she ever? She didn't give a fuck about him. She was standing by him so she could fucking fool the Okies 20 years later into voting for her in fucking Sticksville. Hey everybody, my wife stood by me because we're a normal couple just like you. Well, anyway, we're going to go sit in our fucking stretch limousine, drive off to our fucking mansion, but we're just like you.
Drive off to Rape Island.
Come
It's
drink,
really-
come drink a
really-
beer with me.
Yeah.
We're just like you.
Yeah, let's take a speedboat down there. Fuck all these bitches.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That
all
doesn't
these
get
stolen
dudes to
women
vote
from the
for her, though. That would
Balkans.
only get, I don't know, whatever.
She thought she'd trick women into voting for her in the future.
That's
she'd
what
be
I'm
like,
saying.
She'd be like, "Oh, you're a strong woman because you stood by your man."
It did work. Chicks voted for her.
No, she stole that nomination from Bernie Sanders.
Chicks
That's
voted
what
for
happened.
Bernie's.
Yeah, I mean, I like Bernie. He seemed like
No, more dudes were
His-
into Bernie than
his track
chicks.
record was a little bit
which is
better.
why they went with her, because they thought that the key was chicks. And they were kind of right, but it turned
Yeah.
out they were the key for Trump.
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of how women were actually like.
Yeah.
I just got annoyed. I'm with her. All that shit. I'm just like, ugh. This is weird.
Yeah, there's nothing more unattractive than someone with a "I'm with her" bumper sticker.
But it was like all the
Yeah, there
celebrities
is.
and stuff.
Someone with a "I'm still with her" bumper sticker.
Here's how Bernie
That's
gets
just
to win,
sad.
everybody.
I saw one recently.
Really?
Dude. I was like, oh my god.
How could you still be with her now
Jesus.
after she cried for
I
2
know
years
Bill's
straight?
not even with her.
Yeah, right.
He hasn't been. Did you see was it Ariana Grande?
Yeah, I was just gonna talk about that. Everybody loves it.
Of course.
At the
Everybody
funeral-
loves
was
watching
sleeping.
Bill
He's
like
at a
fucking
funeral.
lyrics.
He's
He was
Funeral.
sleeping during the whole thing, basically, eyes
Bill
closed
Clinton?
down. Yeah, and then when she's
old,
dancing,
dude.
as soon as she's singing, he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, and
it's-
just lights up.
Ear to ear grin.
Yeah, totally. But also, remember the minister that was fucking groping her too?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
Like,
he
great.
got a-
guys are
he got a
fucking
handful of
gross,
titties.
man.
Poor Ariana. Her whole life she's been fucked. You ever
Yeah.
seen the show she's on?
Wasn't she on Disney too?
No, she was
She's been
Teen
fucked since she was-
Nickelodeon is the channel
Oh my
she's on.
God.
I forget the
The
show's
guy that
called.
ran that
Cat-
shit went to jail,
Yes, Dan
right?
Schneider. He didn't go to jail. He didn't. Fuck. He just.
Nothing happened to him?
They gave him $10 million and said, shh.
Oh my god.
No more TV shows for you, but they still put the TV shows on TV because I saw it recently.
Yeah.
Sam
Total pedophile.
and Cat. He was in love with Ariana Grande. That's the one. She's either Sam or Cat. I don't remember which one, but he would have her, and he had like 2 different series based on that girl. So she was on 2 of those, and like all the stories revolve around like, oh, Cat needs to go get a pedicure for some fucking silly reason or whatever. It's some just excuses to
Yeah.
look at her feet. I don't know.
So fucking
I just
strange.
really want to say thank you to my parents for not exposing me to feet when I was getting my first boners. I don't have to have
That's
that
luck,
burden.
dude. That's just
Thank you for
luck.
I
not
don't have
exposing
that
me to
burden.
Hollywood pedophiles.
That too.
This shit runs rampant around here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not that anyone here will be any different if we get the shot.
I'm not going to suddenly get into little kids.
You're just gonna keep doing it, but more openly. I hear you. I respect that. This
Pillow
is like,
talk is the worst.
Like, but
yeah,
why?
Yeah,
but why?
I've
But
heard
why?
about your fucking cartoons, okay?
No, I don't want to watch cartoons with you. Let's read Flowers in the Attic. How about that?
When
Certain
Roman
kind of-
Polanski, when they say he's a pedophile and we shouldn't let him make movies, I actually take pause. I'm like, well, he did make some good movies. But I think about every Woody Allen movie I've ever seen. I've seen like 20 of them. I've seen a lot of them. I could live without ever seeing any of them. I'd be like, fuck them. I have no
Really?
issue at all with just making him stop making movies forever. No issue at all. Polanski, though, Chinatown's a good fucking movie.
Great movie.
And you know what? The
Yeah,
only
what
person that could have made
other-
that is an evil sociopath.
What other Polanski movies do you think are that great, though? I mean, I just don't know that many.
Rosemary's Baby's awesome.
Wasn't
I
Mia
do-
Farrow in that?
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay.
That's where the trouble began.
Uh-huh.
Actually, Frank Sinatra was like, "Ooby dooby, if you do Rosemary's baby, you don't get to come home and live with Frankie, baby." And she's like, "Well, this actually will make my career." In fact, it's the only thing she ever did that anyone remembers.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Divorce
creeped me
papers,
out.
baby." The first fucking day that she went to work on Rosemary's Baby, he just sent the divorce papers in. That gave the Woodman the chance to slide on into her DMs. How does that feel? You're Frank Sinatra. You're cleaning up with fucking Woody Allen over here, baby. You were fucking the king. Now you're fucking some nebbish toad. What the fuck's going on over here? No wonder he
I
hit
can't
her.
tell if it's Dice or Sinatra.
Same thing. Who do you think Dice was doing?
Yeah, it was a little.
Who do you think
little
the
bit of
Sopranos are
Sinatra,
doing?
a
That's
little,
why he's a king and the Woodman's a fucking
Well,
faggot.
isn't Dice's whole character taken off of somebody else anyway? The whole
It's about Italians, baby.
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
No,
supposed
it's
to
a
be.
dude.
It's supposed to be like
Travolta.
Jerry Lewis's.
Yeah, when Jerry Lewis is a tough guy, whenever he's what's that movie called? Professor Love or whatever. Professor No.
So the
Nutty
point is, we
Professor,
all
Nutty
steal
Professor.
from somebody,
Yeah,
or we
yeah.
all have influence from something. You guys want to hear a cuck or maybe a troll of the week?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, man who claimed neo-Nazi haircut led to stabbing in Colorado actually stabbed himself, police say.
That's what always happens.
Yeah, so this guy outside of a Steak and Shake, by the way, apparently said
Potential sponsors.
Normally
Hello,
a great place
Steak
to
and
eat.
Shake.
Normally a great place to eat. You don't usually get stabbed there. Just saying.
he told officers a black man in his 20s came up to him outside the restaurant and
Get
asked,
him.
"Are you one of them neo-Nazis?"
Uh-huh.
and tried to stab him.
Yeah. And then he took his baby and drove it into the ocean. These black men. Doing
God
that
damn
again.
it! Yeah, and then they figured out it was definitely him.
Stabbed himself a black,
Yeah.
a black guy.
I don't understand people who do shit like make false claims, you know, like especially against, Supreme Court nominees or something. No.
Well, didn't we cover the story where people were bullying themselves online?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, he's bullying
that's
himself
true.
with a knife.
I know.
You know, like
It's fucking pathetic, dude.
for what?
Attention.
It's insane.
It's intention.
Yeah.
You know, I saw something interesting on Reddit, which I wanted to read to you guys. Because actually, I found a lot of truth in this little rant here. I guess this person posted this in honor of back to school. Everyone's starting. Some people are going to school for the first time.
Oh, I thought you meant the movie, like respects, to Rodney.
I don't make the
ironically
connection
respect.
there. I don't make the connection
The
between
ladybugs?
Back
the
to
lack
school.
of respect in Ronnie Dangerfield. I'm not sure I get it. Well, anyways, so yeah, this is for the teen boys basically that are going to college for the first time.
Oh, to college.
Oh yeah. I
So
should
these are adults.
basically I should be
Yeah.
more clear on this. It's
Yeah.
important. This is important life advice for these people. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So this guy says normies don't call it getting lucky for no reason. If you're a male in North America and want to have a normal sex life in college, you have 3 options. Number 1, be at least 6 foot tall, have a nice face, and be part of a college sports team. Bonus points if you're white and it's a popular team like a football team. Number 2, be already in a relationship with your high school girlfriend, which ain't gonna last long. You know, a girlfriend for like 2 weeks. Number 3, be gay. Time to experiment with your sexuality. Any girl.
That's true. You will get a lot of sex if you go gay.
That's true. Take it from Wub. He went gay.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It was hard to go back.
Because guys are pigs. All you guys want to
was-
do is fuck.
You know,
Dude,
I
it's
didn't even
true.
like the sex,
Yeah.
but there was
It's
so much
true.
of it. I was like, I might stay.
Yeah.
As a hetero dude, you can roll into any truck stop in America and potentially get asked for sex. It happens.
Yeah, I mean, I could do
It's
the same
so
thing, but
easy.
I'll definitely get raped and murdered,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I'd put up a fight, but for
I
sure
might
dead.
get raped too. We'll
You might not
what's
get
on-
murdered.
We'll see what's on the
Not for a
agenda
while.
later. Anyway, any girl that's decently attractive is either going to be in an experimenting phase. Chads only. Chads are the alpha males for our listeners that are not Chads.
Chads
Yeah.
are always beta males to me.
Well, actual guys named Chad are beta males, but this is just like a
Okay,
nickname.
got you. I'm like, ugh,
Chads.
gross.
So any girl that's decently attractive is either going to be Chads only, pursued by Chads, or holding out for Chad. Girls that aren't as attractive are going to be persuaded by virtually every other guy that's not Chad, and they all have an abundance of options. Guys who aren't tall, good-looking, and athletic, or gay have no choice but to play a numbers game and be rejected many, many times for the chance of maybe sleeping with or dating a girl. They will eventually end up with a girl that is not attractive to them, but whatever, pussy is pussy. I believe Jesus said that when he was on the cross. He's like, Lord,
Muhammad
why
definitely
hast
said
thou
that.
forsaken me? Pussy is pussy?
He's a little wrong about one thing I was
What
saying.
part's he wrong about?
He's wrong about the part where, I mean, he's saying Chad, but like, if you were a dude who just joined even a regular, any old fraternity, you are going to be put in scenarios of like mixers and shit where people hook up. It's not going to be like, well, since there's the alpha of like the house, he's going to hook up with 30 of the chicks at the party and you're not going to get any. It's not like that, you know?
Also,
like,
alcohol's
people hook up-
involved.
Yeah.
So weird stuff
it's
starts to
not-
happen.
It's not as bleak
Yeah,
as
you're
this
going to
person
get
thinks
lucky.
it is.
That's why he said getting lucky at the top. You'll get lucky. Chad is always getting pussy. Chad doesn't even understand what it's like to not get pussy. I want to bring up an anecdote from our real life.
Yeah.
Our friend Taylor. Taylor, who was a football hero in college. One time, Taylor comes up to me.
High school.
High school. Same difference, dude.
Yeah.
Same difference.
school.
Because that shit bleeds over to your college life. But anyway, one time me and Taylor were talking to Wub, and probably at the comedy store, and he goes, listen, bros, I know what it's like to be you. You know, I went through a summer where all I was doing was fucking fat chicks every night in my garage off of Tinder. And I was like, hold the phone, Taylor. The one fat chick I met off of Tinder, after months and months of furiously swiping right, it took 2 weeks just to meet her. Let alone not fuck her because she was too fat when I finally met her. She sure as fuck wasn't coming home to my fucking garage to have sex at 2 in the morning. That happens to 10% of the men.
Yeah.
This is something I really love is that any fat girl has fucked 10s. Any normal guy has never fucked a 10. I'm talking like 10% of the men fuck 90%
Unless you have
of
money.
the
Money
women.
kind of skews it a little bit.
That's
But
why-
I
that's why
agree.
things change in
I
your
see
40s.
the grossest chicks hitting on the hottest dudes, and I'm like, oh, they're the hoes. Like,
Yeah.
the guys know, they're like, well, if the hot chicks don't want to fuck with me,
I have the fatty for later. There's
the fatty's
always
there, but I'm going to dispose of her. And they know. Most of them know.
Yeah, you can come to my garage, but you can't come into my apartment.
The only thing I
Get
would say,
real.
though, is that a man's rating as far as 1 to 10 is not only based on the way he looks. So, like, not all fat chicks are dating a guy that I would really say is a 10, in that, like, he also has money and good looks and whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you might have...
Something to offer her besides
Yeah, like-
food.
Besides Hot Pockets, although that is her favorite.
She got a hot pocket, all right.
Yeah, those
She
fat
is
chicks don't know
not-
good
she is
quality
not a
Chick-fil-A,
Hot Pocket.
okay?
Dude, but let me tell you, any fat girl has probably fucked a high school football star. Any random, good-looking, normal
For
guy
sure.
has
Well-
never fucked a cheerleader. Not once.
No,
Not
but-
once would a cheerleader have looked this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheerleader looked only at the 5% of the population
Yeah.
that was Chad.
But hot chicks are usually...
I wouldn't say every fat chick has
really
fucked
picky.
a football star, but many football stars have fucked many fat
Mm-hmm.
chicks. But I would not say every fat chick is fucked like a football star.
You'd be surprised, dude. When you live in like Bodunk, Fuckville, Indiana, and like there's only like a few women around that didn't leave. Those fat chicks are actually fucking.
I think
like,
they save the
they
fat
are
chicks for
fucking
blowjobs.
Pens and stuff.
Well,
Because
That's
they like
still
putting stuff in their
action.
mouth.
It's still action. That's
yeah,
my point. It's still
they're not
action.
gonna fuck
Yeah.
them.
No,
I think
somebody-
blowjobs are.
Even fat girls don't know what a dry spell is. They don't know. Not like a man does. Like a regular hetero dude, you might go goddamn 2 years without sex, and you'll be like, it is lucky. It's like when I think about my 20s, I'm like, I can't believe any of these chicks fucked me. They're so stupid. I must have like just fallen over a fucking rake in the yard, and my mouth fell on their pussy somehow, and it felt good. And they're like, oh, well, I guess I'll let this guy fuck me. It was just blind luck. And when I look back, I think none of you should have dated me. I don't know what any of you were thinking about, because like all of you were trash, but you were still way above me. You were out of my league. You were garbage. All right. I live in Oscar the Grouch town. You're still too good for me. Okay. That's what I think about my dating history. It's like you're trash, but you were still too good for me. God damn, I can't believe they ever fucked me. What a
Part of the
waste of
learning
your
process.
youth. What a waste of your youth and beauty, ladies. Don't do this to yourself again.
Oh, nothing's a waste unless you have a child out of it that you have to fucking take care of, and they fucking need shit.
Faces
they
can't
crap
have-
their
faces
pants.
can't
and they're
have a
crying
child.
and they're
Faces
Yeah.
cannot get pregnant.
suck all the life out of you.
Dude, there's
Probably a
nothing
lot of
gayer than
coaches like that,
football.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that's what I was thinking.
yeah.
That's what I was
Get a
thinking.
smack ass. Get to fucking give nice hugs. I mean, they're
Grab
doing all the
ass.
stuff I would want to do to those football players. Just fucking dudes doing it to each other. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're a little too close.
a little too close.
You know,
Even I get
some of those
uncomfortable
bonds seem
as a
little,
gay woman.
Yeah,
You know,
as a recently gay
it
woman.
recently came out right now on this show. Is this the show? Is the pod show?
I think how terrible it is to be a heterosexual dude and deal with chicks. But guess what? Being a gay dude would be even worse. Guess who you're dealing with? Dudes. The fucking most
Being
shallow.
lesbian's way worse, dude.
Yeah.
Because then it's two chicks.
Ah.
Good lord. How do they even... I cannot imagine what the passive-aggressive living situations must be like in like your average
They beat the
lesbian
fuck out of
house.
each other, man.
I think they're very
Oh,
violent.
aggressive.
Super violent. Yeah.
Because neither of them are afraid that, you know,
Yeah.
the other one's going to kill them.
No.
And they know that the police aren't going to take
And
them
they're more
away.
forgiving too. I think
Yeah.
women are more
Nah,
understanding.
what he said is more right. They know that they can't get in trouble.
They
Which is
can't call the police on each other. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
This reminded me
Well,
of
it's
something.
because you can't just blame the other person, whatever happens.
It's
like,
always the guy's fault because guys are
Right.
usually psychos and they could kill you way easier than you know.
they're just
so-
better at hitting. They don't even do it more often, actually.
Yeah.
Women
They don't
hit
need to do
dudes
it more
It's just-
often.
It's
Yeah.
just you
Yeah.
know, if a
Do it
chick
one
hits you-
time, do it good. You don't have to do it ever again.
Yeah.
I had a girlfriend one time. She just like was fainting, like she was gonna punch at me, like as a joke, and I like smacked the shit out of her hand, just defensively, you know, and she just like went to the ground because of it. Like it was nothing to me.
Yeah, man.
We're not equal, ladies. Long story short.
Yeah,
Stop
and I
trying
wish
to
I could have
pretend we
just
are.
stopped there, you know, but she had to learn. So
I had to teach her a lesson. I was watching this thing about sex. First of all, it said lesbians
videos
orgasm.
of yourself.
Yes. Lesbians orgasm the most, more than heterosexual females.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
And
'cause
they know.
Yeah.
They know what's up.
No way that they orgasm more than homosexual males, though. Come
No,
on.
I think homosexual.
Oh, but maybe in quantity
when they're
'cause they could do it
comparing
more
men
often.
and women, like
Yeah.
coming and stuff like that. Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting.
Do you know what's another reason why Ted Bundy is one of the best criminals of all time?
Hmm.
Because sometimes he would just go break into people's houses to steal. He didn't even kill them all the time. He just liked doing bad shit. He's like, well, I'll fucking steal too.
just a psycho.
He basically was like, well, there's no one here to rape and kill, but all right, I'll steal your fucking piggy bank, and there's a wallet over here. I'll take that too. But
He just wanted to
whatever.
ruin everybody's day.
In
Like,
some
he
small
got
way.
off on it.
In some
Yeah.
small way. If Ted Bundy were loose in my neighborhood, he'd be stealing Amazon packages. He'd be one of those dudes. You have a little backpack full of it. You'd be like, "Where the fuck is my hand soap? My hands have been filthy for days."
Dude.
Fucking homeless people stealing my hand soap. What are you gonna do with it? I know you don't clean yourself.
Yeah, why
They
isn't he
do.
like
They
a
take it to the
snatch and
Chick-fil-A
grab guy?
bathroom and they wash their hands and their nuts.
Oh, they don't
and all
go
that
into the
shit.
Chick-fil-A. Get the fuck
They don't allow
out
them
of
in
here.
there.
Fuck no.
Their
dude.
kind's not allowed.
Whites only. Whites only. Chick-fil-A is
Nah, they
whites
got
only.
Asians there, dude. Asian Christians.
They're
They got
white,
dark meat.
in a way. Yeah, the one that they converted when
Yeah.
they sent them to
Yeah.
Singapore on a mission.